Hello friends, and welcome back to Country Mama Plans. It is Amanda, and we are doing our plan with me for September 15th through the 21st. I did not get a plan with me done last week. I did not even, look at this. This is like what I have. I ended up using my dashboard planner, which I can pull out. All I did my goals in my Moxie Life. And then I did my tending list, and then all I did was pull it out and put everything down, all of my things I needed to do, and everything just went in my dashboard last week because I did not have time. I didn't have time to film anything last week. I ended up with a flat tire. I had to get new tires one evening. We had practice, we had games, I ended up having to go back to the grocery store because we ran out of everything. And I planned just like I always do, but it was I don't know what happened last week, but it was something else. It was a week. Sometimes we just have those weeks. So we are using a planner cake kit this week. It is MK 632. I think she had this on sale, maybe. I don't remember. But I thought it was really cute, and I don't camp, but I'm all about going to a cabin or something. I can do that. So I have the weekly sampler, the hourly checklist, and then I have the sidebar, which I normally do not get. And then I also have the functional page. So this, it spans a lot of things, and it has a lot of extras, so I can use them in multiple planners if I so choose. So I do like that. I like too that I have some skinny washi along with the wider washi. I think that looks really good, which is what I'm going to use right now, even though that piece came off with it. We've got to go in a little bit. I'm filming on Friday before Piper's practice because my husband is going to the gym, and he's going to pick up my oldest from practice at 6. And Piper has to be at practice at 5:30. So we're kind of crisscrossing this evening. I hate it when that happens, but it is what it is. Luckily, he's here to help. Because he got a new job and his schedule is going to be wonky. So I don't know how much help I'm going to get after he switches. But that's okay, because I will take it while I've got it. So I'm going to lay those back down in case we want to use them. And typically I do not use date headers, but I actually think I'm going to use them today. And I'm going to use this to put the dates in. So it is, Monday is the 15th. Because this does not have numbers. It just has the days of the week. So 16th. That is awful. That is too thick. Too thick. I don't like it. We're switching. If that bothers you, I do apologize. But I didn't like how thick that was showing up. Or maybe it was just my handwriting with it that thick was just not looking good. I don't know. But anyway, I didn't like it. So if you don't like it, don't use it. I think the tip of that flare was messed up. I think that's why it was writing so wide. And it was smearing as I was writing with it. So I think there was a loose piece that was going everywhere. So anyway, I hope everybody has had a good September so far. It's been disturbing on some levels. I'm not really going to go into too much, but it's not been the best month overall. But as I say, one day at a time. Everything happens for a reason, I guess, but some of it is just senseless, and I don't understand. But we're not meant to understand everything, are we? Oh. Okay, so these are all like full length, and these are like, there's only 4. So I think I'm going to use these for Monday through Friday. And I'm going to save the short ones for another time because I do like using the short ones. And I'm trying to decide what I'm going to use next year. Now here's the thing. I have this dashboard and I like using the dashboard. But I've got to learn, like, part of the reason I like to do this is I have this abundance of stickers that I'm trying to use up, right? So I've got to figure out some way to use, I want to learn how to use the stickers in my dashboard. So I really feel like I need to practice some before I start filming so that it doesn't look like a hot mess. Which I'd say mine looks like a hot mess anyway, just because I'm functional. I just try to be functional with it and do the things. So we're gonna put our habit tracker. I love a habit tracker. That's another thing I love about the functional. It already has the habit trackers there. You don't have to put a sticker down because it's already there. All right, we're gonna do that. And then I'm going to stick our to-dos on top of it. And I think what I'm going to do, instead of using this box right here, I'm going to use one of these. And that's going to be like my priority. No. Can't use that one. I was trying to use one small enough to where it wouldn't cut off my month up here. So I need something smaller. Could use one of these. There's just really no color to it. There we go. We'll just put that. Alright, so there's our sidebar because I do like the calendar there. Looking to see. Yeah, see, when you have in the dashboard, there's no calendar. So that's, I like my calendar view, so I can see if I'm looking at dates and stuff, I can see where stuff lands. But it is what it is. It's okay. All right, let's put our weekend banner up because we are all about a weekend. I love the weekend. I love that font. I like that font. It's pretty. Okay, so next week. Okay, we are midway through September. We're going to make it. It's going to be okay. Let's go ahead and just use these. Starting off. I'm going to use big ones for games. Big ones for games. So we'll use a game. There are 3 volleyball games next week. 1, 2, and 3. Those are after school. And then we have a football game on Saturday. And I think it's like later in the evening, so I want to put it down here. I'm thinking it's like 4. Most of them are, we have to be there at 1, but I think that one's actually at 4 o'clock. So, it is what it is. It'll be okay. Okay, other than that, we have, I'm going to use this here because our entire evening between the ball game and then we have cheer practice, that takes up our Monday. So we have no other time on Monday but for, so we'll put cheer practice here and that'll be it. Now she also will have volleyball practice here. Yes, because I've already got the schedule. And then we have volleyball practice, and then we also have cheer practice. So we have both. And that pretty much kills our entire evening. Like, all of it. It's just gone. It's just gone. Yeah. So we're just going to put, like, all the way down. There's just practice. Because we're at practice till, like, 7:30. So, it is what it is. There we go. Practice. It's just, the day is over. It's just over. Alright, I'm going to use the little flags down here at the bottom for videos. They're here. I want to use them if I can get them to pop up. So we have Monday. We have Tuesday. We have Thursday. And we have Friday. Okay. There's those. Yay! Okay. And then of course, did I use, no. I'm going to use one of, I've not used any dark green. Let's put dark green right here. And I'm going to put in, do we have a next week? No. Okay, we're going to switch gears a little bit. I'm going to put this down here. It's a little crooked. Let's see if we can fix it. Close enough. I'm going to bring this up here above it. And that's going to be next week. So that's kind of our prep. I could probably dig in and find like my reset, weekly reset to put right there, but it would probably look better with it. Where's my weekly reset paper? Stickers. There you go. That looks better. Okay, so we have games all of those days, so I have to really be strategic in suppers. But luckily, games are usually over by like 5:30, so I mean, technically speaking, if I have something quick, or if my husband can go to the game instead of me, I can stay home and cook supper. That's a thought too, just to try to save a little bit of money, because eating out for 5 people costs way more than it should. I'm just going to put it that way. Now, there's some really cute scripts on here that I hadn't seen, like Finally Friday. We have no days off. We do have Hello Monday. I feel like that deserves its own little sticker there. Actually, part of me wants to use that on like my look. See it? There it is. Hello Monday. So cute. I want to use that on like in my daily duo instead of using it in here. Is that wrong? And then Finally Friday. I feel like those should be like daily stickers. It's just fun. It's just fun that way. Yeah. Now, we do have payday. My husband has payday on Friday. I'm trying to decide if I want to use a different. I think I'm going to use this sticker. And we'll throw it in here. And write payday right there. So that covers that. I do get groceries on Sunday afternoons. because it's easy and relatively calm, and I just enjoy doing that. And like one of my kids goes with me, get groceries, and then we come home and we, you know, cut up fruit or meal prep if we're fixing anything for lunches ahead. It just works out so well. I do need to call about a medical bill. I need to do that. So I need to call. That would probably be a good one to call Monday. So to contact. Let me do a double dot for that one. Let me put that on Monday. That's like a big one I need to get done. I sent a payment on a bill, and I got like a new bill and it hadn't been deducted, so I need to call and find out to make sure it got applied to the correct account, because that kind of stressed me out. So I need to call them. I've got those in. Oh my gosh. Don't forget. Monday is also do I have a camera on here? Of course not. Why would you have a camera? It's picture day. It's picture day, people. It's picture day. There used to be like every single kind of icon, and now there's no camera icon. I need a camera. I'm just going to use this phone because Lord knows I probably won't use it for anything else. So we're going to say picture day. It was picture day at my oldest school today, and then Monday it will be for me and my youngest. My oldest and my middle, they're at the same school. So, because it's kind of a combo school. It's a 3-5 and a 6-8 in the same building, but they're like two different wings. So it's all good. It's all good. But they have picture day on the same day. So picture day, Tuesday we have the game, Wednesday we have the game, Thursday, Friday. I can't think of anything else major. And then we have the practices and cheer next Saturday. Sunday's pretty normal. I think that's about it. I can't think of anything. I know my aunt's having surgery on Wednesday, but that's, you know, I'm still going to work, so that doesn't wholly affect me. But this is like the bulk of what I need to really be aware of and what's coming up this week. And then I'll add in the other things as they come. We are wanting to start doing like our movie nights again. We try to get them in when we can, and then like last week happened, so I'm going to try to get us back to do our fun night. It's just, I'm just glad my youngest didn't do a sport this time, because I'm tired. I'm tired. And it's okay. It's okay. One day at a time. So, how does everybody else, if you have like 3 or 4 kids that do sports, how in the world do you manage if they're all doing sports at the same time? Luckily, thank God, my husband's helpful, because if he wasn't, and this is the first year, so I'm not really friends with a lot of the other parents to kind of help in that regard, like carpool wise, but it's a thing. Anyway, so here is our finished spread of what we've got. Yes, baby.
Can I get a snack?
Yes, we're getting ready to go in a minute. We've got to run to Piper's practice. So anyway, this is kind of what we've got so far. As I fill in, I may do some shorts like through the week and just say, okay, you know, here's the first half of the week, and then show you the last half of the week once we get it all filled in, and you can kind of see how I've added to and what everything looks like. So I hope you guys have a fabulous week, and I will see you next Monday. Have a great time. Bye, guys. Bye.